And I was just like, oh no, I can never. Like, hats off to anyone that does it. And now after doing it, I see how crazy it is and I see why people freak. But it wasn't ever really like super official. And
I know, that's the biggest mystery to me and my sisters. We are blown away. It's the thing that has us absolutely blown away.
Of course it does. That's the tragic part of the whole story.
It's just like I still feel the need to like not talk about it, and I always will feel that way, but like, God, if people knew, I just would never do that. It just is really crazy. Co-parenting, it's really hard, you know? And like,
what if the Birkin bag empire wasn't as flawless as it seemed? And what if Kim Kardashian played a major role in keeping that secret? Today, we're diving into shocking allegations that link Kim, Tom Ford, and Hermes in a luxury scandal that could change fashion forever. Let's break it down. Tom Ford, one of fashion's most respected figures, has allegedly confirmed behind closed doors that Kim Kardashian was paid by Hermes, not for a campaign, but to protect them from scandal. This revelation didn't come from gossip blogs or random leaks. It came from Ford's inner circle, which rarely leaks without intent. According to sources, he described her role as one of managing optics, a deliberate distraction strategy. Ford's credibility makes this rumor explosive. If he's pointing fingers, the fashion world takes notice. He's never been known to speak lightly, so this accusation carries serious weight. If Kim really was enlisted for damage control, this is about more than influence. It's about complicity in one of fashion's biggest deceptions. Kim Kardashian is no stranger to brand partnerships, but this accusation hits different. Allegedly, she wasn't paid to promote a product. She was paid to divert attention. When Hermes faced backlash over luxury fraud, insiders say Kim was hired to flood social media with glamorous Birkin posts, redirecting the narrative. Not a campaign, not an endorsement, a calculated distraction. Critics argue that this crosses a line. It's no longer about fashion, it's about helping a brand hide unethical practices. The idea that Kim, one of the world's most followed figures, could use her influence not just to sell, but to shield a scandal, raises serious concerns. If true, it blurs the line between celebrity marketing and consumer manipulation.
It requires a lot of skill to turn it and get it on the right way.
Il y a des bouchées, des bacs plus 4, 5, 6, on en a, hein.
At the heart of this firestorm is Hermes' long-standing claim. Their bags are handmade in France by elite artisans. But leaked reports from Chinese manufacturers tell a different story. Entire Hermes bags, including Birkins, were allegedly being made in China under strict NDAs, with explicit instructions not to label them made in China. These claims suggest deception at the highest level. Customers paying $20,000 plus believed they were buying heirlooms crafted in French ateliers, not mass-produced imports. That's not just outsourcing, it's fraud. When factories came forward, it blew the lid off Hermes' brand myth. And while Hermes denies it, the timing of Kim's sudden Birkin posts makes critics question if her role was to mute the fallout.
These are pieces of artwork. These artisans train years and years to make one of these bags.
Fabrice is doing the last stitching on a Kelly bag. A Kelly takes around 13 hours to be made, depending on the materials that we make it. Our artisans, they need to do 4 years of training to be able to manufacture a Kelly bag.
Your Hermes says, made in China, does it feel cheaper? No, that's no quality issue. It's luxury brand washing.
Hermes, you guys, it's time to show off your factories. No, I don't want to wait to go on YouTube and watch a beautiful documentary and show them off right here on TikTok. Let the world see. Okay, get like China. You gotta be ghetto about it. Just let people know.
In today's fashion world, celebrities aren't just trendsetters, they're tools. Insiders now claim Hermes didn't call lawyers when the fraud leaks emerged. They called influencers, specifically Kim Kardashian. The goal? Shift the conversation from scandal to style. According to PR sources, brands like Hermes strategically use star power to distract the public, banking on the idea that glamour can drown out controversy. Kim wasn't the only one, but she was allegedly the front line. Every new Birkin she flaunted conveniently aligned with negative press. This wasn't accidental, insiders say. It was orchestrated. If true, it reveals a cynical strategy where influence isn't just for sales, but for suppression. And in Kim's case, that influence is almost unmatched.
De l'entrée, où on me donne des morceaux de cuir jusqu'au moment où je vais avoir livré ma pièce, je veux pas qu'on reproduise un geste de façon indéfinie en se disant bon bah je fais toujours ce même geste et je pense qu'on est vraiment là pour apprendre un métier et pas des tâches.
Social media detectives noticed a pattern. Every time Hermes faced backlash, whether for counterfeit claims or factory leaks, Kim Kardashian posted about her Birkins. Rare pieces, custom editions, paparazzi shots, almost like clockwork. On the surface, it looked like normal celebrity behavior. But zoom in, and the timing gets suspicious. Commentary channels and TikTokers mapped her posts against Hermes scandals and found disturbing alignment. These weren't random flexes. They may have been scheduled narratives. If she was paid to post specifically during PR disasters, it suggests a deeper level of involvement. Kim's fashion moments weren't just style statements. They may have been damage control in designer disguise. The internet noticed, and now the receipts are piling up. The claims didn't stop with Tom Ford. Stylists and fashion PR insiders anonymously confirmed that using celebrities to manage optics, not marketing, is a common luxury strategy. One insider even said they know exactly what they're being paid to do. Kim Kardashian's alleged involvement wasn't about sales. It was about salvaging image. These insiders claim Hermes leveraged Kim's reach to drown out negative press and control public sentiment. She wasn't selling a bag. She was selling reassurance. And in the world of luxury, perception is everything. The disturbing part? It worked. The scandal faded from headlines, and Hermes stayed hot. But now that these practices are being exposed, people are wondering just how deep the manipulation runs. When the story broke, it sent shockwaves through the fashion world. The idea that Hermes, one of the most revered luxury brands, was allegedly lying about production, shattered trust. Customers weren't just angry, they felt duped. These weren't fast fashion buyers. These were collectors, investors, loyalists who spent tens of thousands on bags they believed were French-crafted heirlooms. With Kim Kardashian allegedly playing a role in the cover-up, that anger grew. She wasn't just flaunting status, she was allegedly masking deceit. The backlash was swift. TikTok exploded. YouTube commentary channels launched investigations. Hashtags trended. People began analyzing celebrity posts and connecting dots. The outrage wasn't just about Hermes anymore. It was about the entire system of glamorized deception. The scandal didn't stay contained. It rippled through Hermes' resale market, where traffic dropped and sellers reevaluated listings. Buyers hesitated. Collectors questioned authenticity. Influencers who once proudly showed off Birkins started distancing themselves, not wanting to appear complicit. Some even made public statements. Hermes lost something priceless: perception. The aura of exclusivity cracked. And Kim Kardashian, the ultimate Birkin icon, now faced the risk of tarnishing every brand she touched. This wasn't just a hit to Hermes. It was a hit to the entire influencer luxury ecosystem. PR teams scrambled. Analysts speculated. If public trust keeps crumbling, both brands and their celebrity faces could see serious fallout: financial, reputational, even legal. If Hermes could allegedly do this, who else is? That's the question now echoing across the fashion world. The scandal has sparked widespread skepticism about luxury branding. How many other icons were shielding scandals with curated Instagram posts? How many influencers are selling not style, but silence? Kim Kardashian's case may just be the tip of the iceberg. Fashion watchdogs are now scrutinizing timelines, post frequencies, and insider leaks across multiple brands. The illusion is cracking. Luxury isn't just about leather and stitching, it's about storytelling. And if that story is fake, the entire industry model starts to collapse. Consumers are waking up, and they're not just unfollowing, they're questioning everything. If the allegations are true, this goes far beyond PR damage. It enters legal territory. Experts say Hermes could face lawsuits for false advertising and consumer fraud, especially if NDAs with Chinese manufacturers are proven. Mislabeling origin isn't just unethical, it's illegal in many countries. And Kim Kardashian? If it's shown she accepted payment to distract from fraud without disclosure, she could face FTC violations. That's real legal heat. We're talking fines, investigations, and international fallout. This isn't just a scandal, it's a warning. If receipts drop and cases build, Hermes and Kim could both be held accountable, not just in the court of public opinion, but in actual courtrooms. And the industry may never be the same. Whether you believe the whispers or not, one thing's clear. The line between fashion and manipulation just got blurrier. If the allegations hold, this isn't just a PR mess, it's a trust crisis. Stay tuned, subscribe, and let us know. Was it style or was it strategy? The truth might still be coming.